Hello, 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 lovely YouTube peoples. Yes, I tried to do a thing. Yes, it came out like a spicy butthole. I can't really help that. I tried to get the Valentine's Day spirit for y'all to do this nice Valentine's Day Zodiac love readings for y'all. I wanted to feel the love. I wanted to embody the love. I was trying really hard to channel the gods and to let me feel what love feels like. Spicy buttholes. Double spicy butthole. Right? I mean, for those of y'all that are in a love affair with the taco hell, makes sense. Makes sense. I myself am not. I don't want this macaroni bitch already setting the mood for the rest of us as well. Spicy buttholes and macaroni nails. The bowl's empty. It's okay. That dog gets fed. She just acts like she don't. So today, all 12 zodiac signs, please, dear God, let me remember all of them as I'm going through. We're going to do 6 of these cards, our regular Rider-Waite Tarot, and 2 romance angels a piece. That is the goal. That is what we're going to do. This video, I am assuming, is going to be long AF. But I promised it to y'all, so we're going to do it. Starting out, vagina crystals. Placed. Connection to God. Restored. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Thai tea. Oh, that was a good hit. It's just good. It's just good. If you're not aware of it, go find it in your local environment. Find it and tell me about it. Tell me about your experience. I know it's going to be good. Right. We're starting out with our Aries people. I'm eating my own hair. All right. Aries, what is Valentine's Day bringing our Aries people? Valentine's Day bringing our Aries people. That's 1 card. I already feel 2. Let's see, 3. Oh gosh, I saw that one. Shit. Fine. Right, and that one. Okay, so here we go. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. We got this. Right. There is a method to the madness. Don't you worry about me. Okay, and now 2 romance angels. 2 romance angels cards for our Aries people. What is Valentine's Day bringing our Aries people? That's reversed, but these cards don't really need to be, I guess I'm just holding the whole deck upside down is what it is. These aren't really reversals. These are like oracle cards, so it's different. Okay, so what we have out here, we have, first of all, the Guru, which is the Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is a card of Taurus. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is a water sign, probably water sign female, but doesn't have to be a female. But this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Wheel of Fortune out, which is a Capricorn card. We have the Tower reversed, which is Scorpio. We have the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups in reverse. And for our romance angels, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, Aries people, and these are love readings. I said I was doing love readings. I'm going to be explicitly speaking about love readings. If you want to make this platonic, then think about it platonically and take out the bump and uglies. But I'm going to just read for that. So, I've already said the zodiac signs. If those people that are those zodiac signs, if they are in your life, all the better. But if I didn't say their sign, that's okay. It's okay. So, starting out here, we have the Hierophant. This is a card of commitment. So, I am seeing some type of potential commitment, at least, a commitment card up here. This commitment over here, there's some kind of a faded aspect of it too, which can be positive for a Valentine's Day read because you're like, ooh, commitment and fate, meant to be. Sounds delicious, right? But there's something about this also with the Queen of Cups being in reverse in the middle that feels a little bit like, is this person somebody that you are even putting a lot of effort into, mental effort into? Because this kind of signifies perhaps a female that feels a little bit bent out of shape emotionally. Somebody who might not be completely ready to open their heart up completely to this. So there's a sense of somebody that's guarded, a little bit guarded with this potential Taurus, potential Capricorn person. We have the keep an open mind in the same line of this. So is it a situation where it's like, good guys finish last because, hey, I'm cool, I'm right here in front of this person, but they're not picking me. Why aren't they picking me? And it's because they've friend zoned you perhaps, or vice versa. There's some kind of a feeling like that where somebody just might not be seeing something for what it is because they have some kind of preconceived notion about what it should be. Something is making them feel kind of closed into themselves. They're not seeing the potential commitment that could come out of this, or they're not necessarily feeling this meant to be quality about it that perhaps you feel. So you can read this vice versa, but I'm sensing one person that's like eyes wide open to this. This is great. This is good. Yes. Don't you want it too? And somebody else that's kind of like, I'm nervous. I don't know about this. So I'm kind of feeling that, at least with the top row. So if we take it down to the bottom row, this can either be the same situation, or the way I'm thinking about this could be a completely different set of people entirely, because, how many Aries people are going to be watching this? Who knows, So bottom row, I'm seeing a tower moment, but thank fuck it's in reverse. So anybody that's familiar with the tower is kind of like, God, I had a tower moment. Nobody really appreciates the tower moment. Everybody's a little bit freaked out about the tower moment. But this tower is in reverse, which kind of insinuates that one, either there was some kind of like a beef or a falling out between you and your honeyboo that was either it went better than you thought it was going to go, so it wasn't as bad as you kind of thought it would be, or this is something that's like it happened in the past and it was rough, but now we're coming out of it. So either it wasn't as bad as it could have been and we kind of dodged a bullet, we kind of patched it up, or we went through it, it shook us to our core, and we're just now getting to a place where we're trying to find some healing about it. Because I'm seeing some kind of a big knock you on your ass type situation, whether it was mostly subverted or not, but it's like got knocked on my ass, and now I'm kind of wanting to like withdraw a little bit, I'm wanting to kind of pull back into myself, do the little introvert thing, I don't know if I'm really feeling like extending myself right now. There's a sense of like, this was big, it was scary, and now I have to like think about it and I have to process on it. And the positive thing here is we do have this Four of Cups in reverse, which is kind of like, instead of a rejection, like, I don't want it. Instead of a rejection, this is kind of a receptivity. There is a sense of like, I'm open to it. I'm open to it, but I've got my guard up. So it's not just, the stable's wide open, let all the horses run free. No, little horsey back here trying to hold on to some sugar. I don't know about it. I don't quite know about it. There is a need to discuss feelings. The way that you get through a tower moment, the way you pick yourself up and move through a tower moment is to have this heart-to-heart about it. So I don't know exactly the details of this tower moment. There are so many things that can cause people to have kind of a mind blown, a kind of epiphany where it was like, whoa, the way I thought it was not the way it was. Holy shit, Now I'm seeing everything in a new way. I'm seeing everything in a new light. I'm not really even sure how to navigate this. It's a complete redrawing of how you saw things and how you experience things. And because a lot of the times this can be kind of sudden or you didn't necessarily see it coming. So it is a big event that just shakes you to your core. And so it can leave you feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit exhausted, a little bit apprehensive. We're thinking about it. We're protecting our emotions. But there is a sense here that maybe this is good. This is first and foremost a good luck card. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright is good luck. It is fated. It is going. The fates are turning this wheel, and they're like, there's some momentum behind it, some cosmic momentum behind this, that like God behind it. You know, there is a momentum here that is calling this union together, whether you see it as a meant to be thing or not. So you may not recognize this for what it is, but it is definitely here, and it is definitely saying, pay attention to me. Let's talk it out. Let's see about this. Be open to this. You have 3 major arcana out of the 6. 3 of them are major, which means this Valentine's Day energy is not bringing you a small little delicate thing. This isn't like oh, okay, just any other day, I'm moving on, whatevs, boo-hoo over my chalky candy hearts. That's not what it looks like. This looks like big stuff that's pulling you into this Valentine's energy. This is big stuff. And at the end of the day, it's very positive. This is a good luck thing that you are starting to become open and receptive to, of the heart. But I would be lying if I said that there wasn't a note of apprehension or even perhaps exhaustion kind of associated with this. Because homeboy's over here napping about it. Homeboy's sitting here thinking, okay, let me take myself a little break. But you might be able to sweet talk me into something. So give me a little nudge. Give me a little nudge. But that's what I'm looking at for you, Aries. That's what I'm looking. So let me know. Let me know if that resonates for you. Check your sun, moon, and rising if you want to have more details. But that is what I'm seeing. Aries people. Aries. Okay. Good, Aries. Good. Taurus. We're moving on to our Taurus people. What is Valentine's Day energy bringing us, Taurus people? Valentine's Day energy bringing us, oh my gosh, Aries just got this, and now Taurus got it too. All right, so Aries and Taurus, there might be a cross-watching situation going on there. Don't know if you're dealing with an Aries. Okay. All right, this one also. Taurus! That was also an Aries reading, but this is also you. Okay, so there's both of these cards came up in the Aries reading, and here they are in the Taurus reading, so there's some cross-watching situations about that. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see it. Nope. I felt like there was one that was picking itself, and then it wasn't. All right. Let's see. There we go. That one. Okay. Okie dokes. Hokey pokes. Let's see. We're going to go through these cards. Okay, first of all, Taurus. First card out is the Strength card, which is the card of Leo. So, are you dealing with a Leo? Then we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Tower, but in the reverse, which is good. Then the Magician in reverse. Then 8 of Cups in the upright. And, well, the Magician, let me back up, is Gemini or Virgo. Okay. And finishing up with the Guru, which is the Hierophant, which is Taurus. The card of Taurus, you are showing up in your own reading. Hi, Taurus. Hi. You have shown up. Nice to see you, boo. Love it when you drop by. Okay, and your Romance Angel cards. First one out, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And big old trust. Coming out swinging with a trust card. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Right. So Taurus, already just looking at this, in terms of a love read, I have to say that the first column of this, I was reading it straight across before, but the first column of this is almost wanting me to look up and down at it. And that's because a lot of the time when I get these two cards together, Strength with the Magician reverse, sometimes to me, this can make me feel like you might be dealing with somebody who has a flair for the narcissistic. Not saying that you are dealing with someone who has narcissistic traits. Not saying you are. But sometimes when I see this Magician coming up in the reverse, this can be somebody who is really good at pulling some tricks, really good at creating an illusion, putting themselves in the power position and really taking that for all it's worth. They're milking it, milking that position. That's one way of looking at that, but I generally, like I said, I'm going to read it this way. But I had to make note because if that is somebody that you're dealing with, if it is, then this is a situation where it's like you feel like maybe I've got no more chances left, or like I've got no more choice. Choice is the word. There's no other choice. They've given me no choice but to leave the situation. So this person is enough of a troublesome fixture, perhaps, that you're feeling like I'm getting to the point where I might be considering leaving this situation, which is perhaps an epiphany that you did not have before. An epiphany that is leading you closer to who you are, who you feel like you are, you in all your power, sitting there in the upright, which is a great position for you to be showing up in your own reading as. And so if there is a transition going on where you're perhaps leaving this person, there is a sense of saying, okay, this change might happen very soon, and you need to basically trust yourself to be able to navigate this situation with grace, and not be too perfectionistic on your own ass to be like, am I going to get this right? Am I making the right call? Like, this is something where it's like, self-trust. If this is what you're feeling, and you're feeling like you're boxed into this type of decision, even though it's blowing your noodle about it, you're sitting here pretty on your throne at the end of the day. So this would signify that whatever it is that you are deciding, that's a good move for you, Taurus. It's a good move for you. Now, for those of you that aren't dealing with somebody that's nasty, if I'm going to be reading it across this way now, instead of up and down, I'm going to be reading it across. Here's a situation where you finally feel like, coming into Valentine's Day, you finally feel like you are getting back on your feet. Here I am, I'm finally feeling strong again. I have just come from a place where I was feeling weak, a place where I was feeling confused, like what is going on? There's so many options swirling around and I was confused. And now I finally have clarity on what it is I want. I do have clarity on this, and it's something that's taking me away from a tower moment. I am resolving a tower moment. I am back firmly in my power. I know what I want. I'm cleaning up the damage. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Get clear. I'm getting clear. This is telling you to get clear, and this is saying I am coming into a place of clarity. I do get it. I do know. So this is all very good. I'm cleaning it up. So here, this might be a situation where it's like, I'm still learning how to do it though. As soon as you take the training wheels off the bike, it doesn't mean you're zooming around like fucking Evel Knievel, just making it go. No. There is some practice that comes into this. There's some level of self-mastery that has to occur. And so it looks like perhaps you are in the process of really opening up to this self-mastery. But in doing so, you are leaving behind a lot of the baggage, a lot of the insecurity and the issues with confidence. You're leaving behind the confusion. You're leaving behind the damage and the mess. You're leaving behind all of that. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I'm built with the resources to do this. We're leaving all of that behind. We're dropping that emotional burden, which is fucking awesome because its end result is, hey, hi, hello, I'm up here on my throne. Look at me. HBIC. Hey, funky Jesus. Hi. It's great. And this is a situation where it's like, just trust it. Go with it, man. This is good. You are in the positive position here. Whatever this Valentine's Day event was, whether it's something that's painful and scary or it's a reclamation event, you are sitting pretty. And so this is something that you can trust. This is good. This is good for you. Have faith that this is going to be working out for you because it looks good, Taurus. It looks good. Okay. This is my Taurus people. Taurus people. Thank you. It looks pretty good. Okay. Putting all these away. And Thai tea break. It's a Thai tea break. Oh my God. It's just, the goodness cannot be described. It can't be described in a video. I've only done 2 signs and I'm already 22 minutes into this thing. Holy shit, this is going to be something. Okay, let's do this. So, Gemini. We are now on Gemini. I need to know. Let's see here. Okay, hello. Let's go ahead and start jumping. We're going to get 6 cards for Gemini. 6 cards for Gemini. Okay, well, that one flipped out, but this one came out upright. So we're going to, or face up is what I mean. Let's go ahead and see what energies are coming towards our Gemini people for Valentine's Day. Love readings. We got this one and we have this one. Honestly, not bad romance angels, I gotta say. The rest of this is you dealing with some heaviness a little bit here. Gemini, just gotta be honest. Okay, so we're starting out with the Hermit, which is a card of Virgo, followed by 8 of Swords, then the Devil, card of Capricorn, 7 of Swords in reverse, thank fuck, 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Now, we also have the Romance Angels. Stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Oh, thank you. And also, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Great. So, let's see here. Deep breath to take it all in. I was looking at them down and across. So, across is the way that feels more intuitive to me. So, first and foremost, there may be a situation with this love energy where you have been a little bit withdrawn, perhaps a little bit introverted. So your energy has kind of been going within, kind of checking in with yourself a little bit. But if I am being honest, you may be spending too much time withdrawing over this, because I am seeing you kind of pull away and isolate and get caught up in your own noodle to a point where you might be doing some analysis paralysis about this situation. You might be overthinking this situation with your boo thing and almost, if not creating toxicity for yourself, you are at least swimming in it. Gemini. I don't like saying that because it sounds a little bit nana boo boo, a little bit accusatory. But if I'm looking at this top row, that's what it's talking about. It's like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, maybe a little bit out of shape or a little bit unsure, and I'm just tired of people. And so I'm just going to I'm just going to think about it for myself. I don't want to be a burden to other people, perhaps. And so it's like, I don't really want to talk it out with other people. They won't understand, or everyone's got their own problems. I'm just going to kind of keep it up here. I'm just going to kind of think about it myself just a little bit. But then it's like, I keep going over it and over it and over it and over it and rethinking the same thing like 100 times. It's like the same issue. You're playing it on loop, on repeat in your head. And so it's just like you keep going over this same thing. It's almost like beating a dead horse. And because of that, it's like if this was an issue that's kind of like fundamentally based off of a miscommunication, perhaps, maybe it was just a miscommunication, now it's kind of almost being blown up into something bigger than it has to be, a mountain out of a molehill type situation, because all of this, I'm thinking about it, every iteration you go around the wheel, it's bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and so now this hamster wheel has created a thing. It's almost like a living, breathing animal at this point, if I'm being fucking honest. This card at the end is being like, hey, boo, stop. Calm your titties. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Not this. Not this. What you're doing is actually pushing away love. Gemini, you're pushing away the romance that could actually have been there for you. So let's take us down to this one. Aladdin's ass only shows up when there's some level of deception going on. In this case, with it being reversed, this is an internal deception. This is not your boo thing is fucking cheating on you. I am not seeing your boo thing cheating on you. I don't know if that's a concern that you have. Maybe they're thinking about someone else. Maybe they have more feelings for somebody else. Maybe there's something like that. Low key, I feel like maybe there could be somebody else that they're entertaining, or that they want more, or that they loved more than me. Like there's that kind of like we're telling ourselves stories, man. We're telling ourselves stories in our isolation. We're having a great time doing that. But it's deception. It's self-deception. It is a toxic narrative that's hijacked your brain coils, and it's kind of running you into the ground a little bit, You're telling yourself a damn story that's getting you all kinds of fucking confused. It's getting you all kinds of fucking confused. You might also be having a little bit of a dose of imposter syndrome. And what I mean by that is like where you're kind of like, maybe, if he or she, if they like me, why do they like me? What is it about me they could even possibly like? I don't even know why they'd like me. So now I'm starting to feel real self-conscious about me and starting to feel really insecure about myself, because surely one day if they keep looking and keep getting deeper and deeper and more vulnerable, they're going to see my flaws, and then they're going to be like rejected, and I will be abandoned. And low key, can't fucking handle that thought. Cannot handle that thought. This is a card of insecurity. This is a card of clinginess in terms of a romantic read. This is a card of like, I need to feel safe. I need to feel secure. I gotta cling. I have to cling. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. So either you're doing the jealous thing where it's like, that's my man. He's mine. Don't look at him. Don't talk to him. You know, it can either be that kind of level of cling, or it doesn't have to be like quite that level, quite like Snoop in the phone. You know, it doesn't have to be quite like that deep. But there is a level of like clinging. There's kind of like this almost anxious attachment style, you know, where it's like, you know, it's been so long since I've gotten a text, or, you know, why aren't they texting me more? You know, what are they thinking? Do they not like me? You know, all of this is going on because we're having this anxiety about, I want them to feel closer than I do. Inherently in this is I feel that there is a disconnect in our connection. There's some kind of rift. I feel distance. I perceive distance. And that kills me. It kills me. It feels like rejection. It feels like abandonment. It could even kind of feel like betrayal. There's an element of that where it's just like, don't betray me, don't do me like other, you know, there's that anxiety there, right? I'm feeling that. And it's all kind of being almost exacerbated by isolation. So you're at this crossroads here where it's like, which way do you go? Do you continue on this path where we're doing the analysis paralysis and isolating ourselves, thinking if the more I think about this, the more I'll understand it, right? You know? No, sometimes we can just overthink ourselves into a damn hole. And sometimes we actually have to just get out there and indulge a little bit. The positive thing about the Devil in the Upright is this is a card of indulgence. This is like, I'm not saying go out and drink and do drugs. Why would I ever say that and give that advice? That's not what I'm saying. But this might be something where it's like, you know, this, first of all, is saying flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this concept of lightheartedness, this concept of getting a little flirty, being a little bit more playful, just a little bit more fun, a little bit more light, you know, ooh, let's go out and go to a restaurant, go to a nice restaurant. Let's go split a creme brulee. Like, ooh, something luscious, you know. Let me get my mani and pedi. Let's just go do something, you know. Something like that that's indulgent. Good food, good friends, good vibes, you know. That's the positive thing that the Devil does bring in the Upright. And so this crossroads, this mental crossroads is, I really feel like you're at a point where you might actually be consciously aware that you're breaking yourself. Are you going to continue to wreck yourself unchecked? Are you? Because it looks like you're starting to realize, Gemini, you're starting to realize, I might have to check myself before I wreck myself. I might be at that point. I might be there. So do we want to continue with kind of this anxious preoccupation? Or do we kind of want to break the cycle of this and move into something that's a little bit more lighthearted on our Valentine's Day? The energy of this lighthearted indulgence is here. Stay optimistic. Indulge yourself. Go ahead and choose it, baby. Peace is right here. Peace is right here. Flirt it up, boo. Show a titty. Something. It's going to be okay, Gemini. It really seems like this is a lot more of a problem in here than it is out there. This is a lot more baggage oriented, and I've been hurt before, rooted in that, than it actually is that what you are in is a problem, is what it feels like to me. Take a deep breath. Realize that it's going to be okay and that you do have the power to shift this energy into something that feels more fun for you and more beneficial to you. Okay, Gemini. We're feeling okay. It's okay. Okay. That's Gemini. Good job, my Gemini people. There is some improvement to be had for y'all. It is here. It is around the corner. It is going to be okay. All right, tie tea break. Try to break. I will not get over how good that is. Every sip, it's just like the best one. Oh, God. Oh, God. So good. Okay. So here we go. Cancer. We are on Cancer now. So, what is Valentine's Day bringing my lovely Cancerians? Well, you know, that's 3 cards. We'll go ahead and take them because they're out. That was 1. That was 2. And that's 3. All right. So we have... Let's go ahead and get them turned over. There are some cards just popping up repeating between the signs already, and we're only on Cancer. I'm telling y'all. Cross watchers, be hitting up this video. I can tell. All right, Romance Angels for my Cancerians. Romance Angels. Ooh. Honestly, well, that one went down. Ooh. Cancer. Okay. I see something here, Cancer. I got to say. Okay. Right. Starting out with the 6 of Wands in reverse. Then the Hangman in reverse. Card of Pisces. King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, our fire sign card. Then the 5 of Wands in reverse. The 7 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And our Romance Angels, lovely Cancerians. This is where it gets really juicy. Engagement. Oh, hello. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And bam! Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Cancer. Oh, I'm liking it for y'all. This sounds nice. Now, everything doesn't come without its set of difficulties. We're going to talk about the difficulties down here. But ultimately, what I'm looking at for your Valentine's Day energy, these Romance Angels are saying there's some good stuff here. You might be having some difficulties, but we're going to say about this. So, perhaps you might be surprised. Just judging by these cards, you might be surprised that engagement and soulmate popped out for you. Because at least right now, you feel like you don't fall off the horse. I just fell off the ass end of this thing, and perhaps it kicked me while I was down. This is a card where you're not necessarily feeling victorious. You might not necessarily feel like there's something to brag about. But we have this feeling of coming unhooked from that. So I'm thinking that if there was some kind of a fall from grace at this point, this feels kind of past energy. Because we do have the Hangman in reverse here where it's saying, no, I'm coming unstuck. The holding pattern is starting to dislodge itself. So, yeah, we might have had a little shake. There might have been a wobble. There might have been some kind of a hit to the confidence with this. Perhaps you had some doubt. Perhaps you had some insecurity about this relationship. You might have had a moment of, I'm not sure if this is going to work out, or I'm not sure if this is a good thing. But now that I've spent some time looking at it, feeling it, touching on it, touching on it in a Valentine's Day read. But now that we've done that, it's like I'm starting to feel better about this, and I'm kind of moving out of this holding pattern that I'm in. I'm getting ready to kind of come back to this, open myself back up to this. You might be dealing with, this could be a fire sign male, does not have to be, but this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this kind of gets the feeling, I don't know if you're dealing with a male. If you're not, don't make it about a male. But I'm seeing a man that you're dealing with that might not have necessarily the best attitude. Doesn't mean that they're a dick. I'm not calling them a raging dickhead. I'm just saying that this individual it almost seems like their fire has burnt out. Why am I feeling like saying a low T situation, like low testosterone situation? I don't do health reads or anything, but there's almost kind of a feeling of that, like just give the man a Viagra for Christ's fucking sake and see if he can just kind of like get back with it, There is almost an impotence type feeling that I have with this card. It does not mean you dealing with somebody who won't give you the D or can't get it up. I'm not accusing y'all of stuff, okay? But there is kind of a sense of this individual not extending himself towards you, not extending themselves towards you. So we do have the engagement card here, though. The engagement card here would signify that this is a committed relationship. It is a committed relationship, and this is a relationship that could even turn into a higher commitment level than it currently is right now. It seems like y'all have a lot of what it takes to go the distance if y'all haven't already been the damn distance. Because for some reason, I'm feeling like y'all might have already been together for some time. But, because this is a king, and this is an engagement card and a soulmate card, and we got the Ten of Pentacles here. Like, all of this stuff is like, kind of long-term-esque feeling. So if y'all haven't been together long-term, then this could be a relationship that goes the distance. It can be. But we have this hesitancy or this like second guessing going on because the person, perhaps the male, but the person you're dealing with is coming across a bit more impotent than they were before. There's just not a coming towards you quite like it was in the past. That being said, any conflict energy where perhaps y'all might have been kind of sharing some words with one another. We might have been hitting some low blows, right? There might have been some kind of conflict like that. It's largely resolving, though. It doesn't look like people want to fight. Like, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to pick a bone with you. I ain't got no beef. Let's squash that, But yet, you are still feeling a sense of like, this is my self-deception card. And when I see Aladdin coming out in the reverse and this Six of Wands in reverse, there is still this sense of, am I fooling myself here? Am I fucking kidding myself that this is what it is? Am I fucking kidding myself that we're meant to be? Because for some fucking reason, I feel like we're soulmates and I feel like we're committed and I feel like we're going for the long haul, but yet it's not always sunshine and roses. So am I fucking kidding myself here? Or like, what is this exactly? There's these moments of doubt that are just peppered in this, but you're finishing out with the fucking Ten of Pentacles. This is a relationship that has it all, or the potential to have it all. It's like you have the energy here on Valentine's Day, this Valentine's Day energy. You have the energy to have it all. You got the happy home, the happy family, the happy fucking dog sitting here begging for food at the kitchen table when you already told them to forget who you are and go back to the food bowl. They're here. Everybody's here. Happy family. Long-standing. We have everything it takes to be committed and to go the distance. And yet, there's still, Cancer, there's still just a fundamental second guessing that's going on here. An undertone of I'm not sure, because this person I'm dealing with doesn't have quite the same go-getter attitude that they used to have. And that is making me feel knocked off my rocker a little bit. Kind of taking a little bit of wind out of your sails. But if I'm being honest and looking at this, I still think of it as a good relationship. Like this is still like a good love read. You know, this isn't break up, this is fucking toxic, drop it like it's hot, run. I'm not seeing any of that. I'm seeing like, damn, y'all got it. Like, y'all just have to turn inward to each other. You know, you get the feeling that there might be some one-way streets going on here, one-way communication. Somebody might be trying to reach out and the other one's like, block. No Viagra, block, not coming towards you. And this person's like, come on. Or at least wanting to. But there's, you know, we're not both turning in towards each other to get through this. But I think that if we did both turn inward towards this, it would unlock all of this. Good things would happen. Good things would happen. It is within your energetic reach to have this good stuff. It is within your energetic reach, Cancer. So do not boo-hoo this. Do not feel completely out of control or disempowered. Maybe do something a little bit out of character and jumpstart it. See if you can't jumpstart something. Do something fucking out of character. Do something a little sexy. Do something a little freaky. Do something a little weird. Do something a little attention grabbing within the law. Yeah. Stir it up a little bit maybe. Add a little spice, something. You might be able to kind of like throw a little monkey wrench in this energy and get it flowing into this good way, because that's where we're ending up, is a really good fucking card to have for your Valentine's Day. Really, really fucking good. So, I don't know. Play around with it, Cancer. You know your relationship way better than I do. Just play around with it, because I think it could be good. Okay. So that's our Cancerians. That's our Cancerians. All right. Another Tai Chi break. Best fucking believe. Oh, so good. Fuck, yes. Right. Okay. Leo. It is Leo's turn in the hot seat. I have condensation on this table. Leo. Oh, I was fixing to like, for real, and we're not doing that. We're not going to shuffle it that way. Leo. 6 cards for my Leo. What is Valentine's Day? The energy of Valentine's Day bringing my Leo people. Energy. Well, damn. The Death card upright. Flew out second. Let me reach for it. Oh. Okay. Right. 3 of Wands in reverse. Death card in the upright. I'll pick these up and show them to you in a second. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these out. Okay, no. Sling them, sling them, sling them. Yes, we'll take that one because I saw it. She was hiding underneath. I'm not taking her. I have something against her right now. I don't, but she keeps popping out. But it's okay. Right. This is what feels more intuitive. I just did Cancer's reading. We have a Cancer card, a card that came up for Cancer's reading, and a card that came up in Gemini's reading. So I'm just saying, might need to cross-watch some of these other signs because some of their energies are in your reading. Okay. And now, Romance Angel cards for our Leo people. What Valentine's energy do we have for our Leo people? Oh, trust. That came up in Taurus. Taurus's reading. I'm telling you, man. Cross watchers and attraction. Ooh, attraction. I like to see that in a love read. I do. Ooh. Getting a little sultry in here. Let me fan myself. I actually am getting kind of high, you know, but I was like, damn, I wore this so that I could be like Valentine's Day feeling like I'm doing the most, and it's too hot to be wearing this. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse, Leo, followed by the Death card upright, this card of Scorpio. Then our Ace of Wands upright, the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and our Romance Angel cards. We have Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Leo, starting out. I'm going to read it this way, and then we're going to see what we got here. So we go from an energy that feels like there's some flux here. Let's just say that. We got some up and down, up and down, up and down that I'm looking at here. So starting out with this Three of Wands in the reverse, there is kind of a sense of either one, you growing impatient with something fundamentally here in your love life. You are growing impatient with something. There's something that you want. You have your eyes on the prize, probably this boo thing, whether it's a particular person or if you already are partnered and you have somebody, you're waiting for them to do something, perhaps, or to conclude something. There's something that you're waiting for here, but you are waiting rather impatiently for it to happen. It looks like, it feels like it's just not happening. My ships are not coming in. I have something that I want and I don't see it coming in. Why don't I see it arriving yet? What's going on there? And so there's kind of like a feeling about it. But there is a little bit of an impatient energy about it. There's also, if I'm being honest, I feel a little bit of a narrow-minded thinking. Narrow-minded thinking. And when I said that, I even actually got like a feeling in my chest about it. So that's got to at least be fitting somebody, because I really feel resonance with that. But there's a narrow-mindedness here where you might not be thinking big picture enough. So don't know what that's about. Take it for whatever you want. But there is kind of a sense of like an impatience with something. There is a really big change that just needs to fucking happen already. It needs to fucking happen already. I don't know if this change is something that you need to push forward, like you need to drive the change. You're the one who needs to make some changes and get this going, but something here needs to fucking change. I'm seeing that. There's some old shit that just needs to go. Exit stage left. Fuck out of here. Go. Ace of Wands coming in. It's like, because I can't bring in the new stuff. I mean, and this boo thing is well endowed, let's just say. Perhaps we're having some good times. Okay, it's a phallic symbol. I gotta fucking at least speak to it. Hey, I gotta fucking at least speak to it. But there's some really good sexy energy here. Some really good energy here. But you can't necessarily go full force into this energy without getting rid of some of that baggage, some of that old shit. So do they have some people, places, things they need to drop and get off their mind and get off their plate? Or do you have some people, places, things? You might be impatient that they're not wrapping up something, or you impatient with how slow they might be wrapping up something, you know, especially if you're dealing with anybody who might be married or going through a divorce or something like that, where it's like they're already kind of like committed or connected to something and they have to clean up that messiness before they can really start it up with you. And that can be kind of like, come on, it's my turn with you. You know, there can be a feeling of that. I can see that here. But it's saying in this top row that this is a situation where you just need to trust. Trust in this. Trust in the way that it is unfolding. Trust in the process of this, Leo, because you're going to have some faith about it. You're not going to have all the answers. You're just not. You're not going to see all the evidence, all the proof. You're just not. So you're going to have to kind of go out on a limb and take a risk on this. If this is what you fucking want, if this is your Valentine's Day boo thing and this is what you want to clinch, then you're going to have to trust it. You're going to have to just kind of go with it. You're going to have to extend them the benefit of the doubt on this one. So, and it looks like perhaps just calm your titties about it. Calm down. Relax. Be patient. No Leo in the history of Leodom ever wanted to hear be patient. I am a Leo rising. Believe me, I know this. I know. But I think the reason why it's like we can't rush this. You can't rush this. You have to trust the way it's unfolding, because there's still some toxicity here. There's some toxicity here that perhaps is getting cleaned up. Like I said, there might be some messiness that needs to change. Some messiness that's like, we're sorting through it. We're getting it cleaned up. Okay. We want to be over it now. This also, though, if I have to say for a love read, is also a little sexy. Because we got sexy card here, followed by a sexy card here, followed by like, ooh, lots of meant to be feel goods right here. And like, bam, attraction. Oh, it's juicy. I gotta say, there's some juiciness to this because this looks like y'all could be bumping ugly something fierce. This is good. Like, this is like, ooh, I'm in the mood. You ain't got to speak to my mojo. You don't have to sweet talk me too hard, okay? Because I'm there. I'm here for it. Indulge me. So this can be a little bit of unchained freaky deaky. It sure fucking can. I'm not embarrassed to say it. Not embarrassed to say it. The devil is all about some indulgence. So this is going ahead and making a night out of it, having some think about making this special, something that's good. And there's a lot of feel good to be had from this. This is a very fucking good omen for a Valentine's Day read. Like, oh yes. Happy home, happy relationship, happy 2 dogs. This is the fucking white picket fence, 2.5 kids. Like, the whole fucking works. Like, you know, I mean, look at her. Swoon, bitch. Swoon. Whoa. You know, oh, it's good. It's good. It's really fucking good. So there's some sexiness about this. And because it's like this dripping wet pentacle. So this is an offer. This can be an offer like the first time someone tells you, I love you. Or, will you marry me? Ooh, that one lands. Ooh. So there's some like real juiciness about this. Okay, so this is an extension. This is some kind of an offer, some kind of a present, a gift, a prize, sweet words, cards, flowers, romance, whatever. This is coming in, and look at this. Oh, it's so sultry. It's so hot. It's melting. Liquid fire. I'm about it. I'm just saying, I'm about it. I feel good about this. Leo, this energy is sexy. And with the attraction card, I mean, look at her. She's French kissing the roses. Go ahead and give a little tongue action. Right? I'm getting too into this. I need to fucking tone it down. I won't, though. I'm going to drink more Thai tea about it. But you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Leo, enjoy it. Okay? Swipe that credit card. Don't go into debt and be doing stupid shit. But, you know... lean into it is what I'm saying. Lean into it. Be a little indulgent. Be a little sexy. Let's just do it. Don't get so impatient about stuff and try to micromanage everything that's going on. Trust it and go with it. Just go with the flow of it. Just go with the flow of it and drink it up for the deliciousness that it is. Because this is fucking delicious, Leo. It is. I'm a Leo rising, and I'm just like sitting here being like, I want to claim this reading for myself. Don't know if I can, but hell yeah. I'm going to try to recreate some of this on my own Valentine's Day. Do the most. Think I won't be doing the most. Oh, I'm always doing the most. Leo, it's good. It's good, Leo. Delicious. Delicious. All the other signs are going to be jealous of Leo's reading because everybody else had a little bit harder stuff so far. And Leo's just sitting here getting a free pass at like sex all weekend long. Well, Leo. Well. So you do. Okay. Thai tea break. Another Thai tea break. I've been going at this for an hour now. So I did Aries. Okay. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. I'm not even halfway through, and I'm already an hour in. It's just a long one today. Just a long one. Okay, so now, Virgo. What is Valentine's Day, right? What is Valentine's Day bringing my Virgo people? Valentine's Day... bringing my Virgo people, it's this one, specific, okay, specific. we got a lot of majors. Whoa, shiza. Major arcanas coming out. 3 of your 6 are majors. And we are going to talk about it. Don't you worry. 2 romance angel cards for my Virgos. Unrequited love came out. And you deserve love. Okay, Virgo. So it's already getting a little juicy there. It's already getting a little juicy. Let's see. So we start out with the Judgment card, which is a Sagittarius energy. The Knight of Pentacles. The Moon, Pisces, sometimes Cancer energy. Strength reversed, which is Leo. The 5 of Wands reverse. The 9 of Cups upright. And then finished up by our Romance Angel cards. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And you deserve love. You are lovable. This is not necessarily a Sagittarius card in its own right, but to me, the archer on it, it just looks Sagittarian as fuck, and you do have Sagittarius here with the Judgment card. So I'm just saying, Virgo, don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or something, but Sagittarian energy is showing up in here twice for me as a reader. So I'm going to read it across. We're going to do it like that. First and foremost, Virgo, I have to say, it looks like you might be having an awakening. You might be having an awakening because I'm seeing kind of this movement into almost feeling like you're on the hunt to see a situation for what it really is. Like you're at this point where you might be ready to see something for the way it is. Very redundant, Alma, but hey, when that's the fucking phrase in my head, that's the fucking phrase in my head. Because I'm seeing somebody coming in, perhaps wanting a second chance with you, wanting to reconcile. I don't know, Virgo, if you had it with somebody, you and somebody were trying something, it wasn't necessarily working out. There was, perhaps there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. So there's some kind of wobble here. It's just, we might be falling out of love about it, or you might be falling out of love with this person. But we have somebody here that seems to be like, take me back, please, give me another chance. I'm right here, I'm coming in on my horsey with this pentacle. Isn't it pretty? Don't you want it? Accept it. Like, if this is like Pebble and the penguin's like, I got the shiniest pebble of them all, bitch. Take it. Take my pebble. So it's like you have somebody here that might be trying to sweet talk you back into a situation. Sweet talk you back into a relationship. But like this awakening process within you has already started to begin, Virgo. And so it's like, even though they might be, and this is earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, even if they might be coming in and offering you something, and this could even just be like, ooh, I'm going to give you a ring. I'm going to give you some flowers. I'm going to give you some candies, your favorite things. Like that could be this energy coming in on Valentine's. You got this energy of like, take me back. We could do this. But you're like, look at how much light and exposure is coming in on this. There's something that feels still hidden, secretive, in the dark. And you're like, I'm not about that life right now, though. I'm not about that. To me, I'm feeling like you're starting to become aware of the fact that somebody might not be showing up fully. Somebody might not be completely authentic with you in a way where you're like, listen, I know a fucking snow job when I see it, boo. I'm a Virgo. I'm a smart cookie. I got tabs on all the shit. I know how to do this. And so I'm feeling like if we're moving down here to this Strength card in reverse, there's a wobble. There is a wobble, but it's a wobble because our eyes are finally open to something. And so it's like this might not be exposed yet. You might not know what this is. You might not be able to put your finger on it, but you're like, there's something shady in the forest. There's a smelly fish in the market. You're fucking aware. You're aware of that much. And so this reconciliation attempt might kind of fall on deaf ears with you. It feels like someone might be trying to come in too little too late, and you're not really sure if you're ready to buy it, because it's like, I don't know about you, boo. See that eyebrow raise? Fucking suspect. Looking at you. Virgo's like, I'm not sure about this. You bit me before. I mean, look at it. You bit me before. And we just got done, fighting or having some words, some potentially low blows, some passionate conflict here. We were not on the same page. There was not, this is not in good faith kind of a thing. So it's like communication was not easy. It was not happening well. There was some dysfunction there potentially. So there's almost this sense of like, I don't want to fight about it anymore. I'm fucking over that. I'm already waking up to it, I don't want to fight anymore. I want emotional fulfillment, and I know that I fucking deserve it. Inherently. I am lovable, and I deserve love. I deserve all my dreams and all my wishes to come true, little bugaboo. And I don't know if I want that to be with you. I don't know if I do. I'm rhyming so much, I feel like fucking Dr. Seuss. Honestly, I'm not even mad at myself. I'm low-key impressed. Very low-key, but still. Virgo, you are somebody that knows your worth. You are somebody who is smart and has tabs on it. You are somebody who has like the perfect man wish list. You got it fucking itemized. You might even have an Excel spreadsheet, bitch. You might be that good. Where it's like, I know what I want. I know what I need. And I'm sticking to it. Simple as that. I'm sticking to it. I'm eyes wide open about it. I'm clear about it. I got it. And so, it is cool when you have offers on the table. You do have offers on the table. I see that here, This little horsey, he's slow, but he's here. He's got something. Take my pebbles, sis. And you might be thinking about it. You might even give it a go. But you're going to do it with you in mind. What's best for me? What works for me? What do I want? That's what you're going into this with. And that's great because it's taking your power back from this, It's taking your power back. So Virgo, pretty strong reading there. You are capable. You can have what you want, Virgo, and you ain't got to worry about nothing else. All right. That is Virgo. Now, we have Libra. Ooh, Libra, I'm already interested. You already got me fucking interested in what these cards are going to say, because my Libra readings, they never disappoint. I got to say, they never disappoint. Hello, what are you doing here? You are an animal. Go, critter. It's some kind of a crawly bug. I don't want to kill it, though, First of all, I don't want anything on my hands or my cards. Second of all, I just don't want to, murder and film it. Barbaric. Sorry, Libra. Okay, Libra, let's hear what's coming towards you for your Valentine's Day. What's your Valentine's Day energy? Right, okay. So we have a lot of cards popping. Let's just go ahead and start laying these out. Okay, we got 6 of Wands, upright, 3 of Wands, upright, 6 of Cups, upright. Let's get the next 3 for Libra. Oh, there it went. And last card is right. Oh, you finished with a motherfucking bang, Libra. You did, baby. Right. Okay. And Knight of Wands reversed, the Sun reversed, and the 10 of Cups in the upright. I'm going to show all the cards in just a second. Don't you worry about that. I got you, boo. All right. And 2 Romance Angel cards. That's one that flipped. And, all right, Libra. Let's see here. One more Romance Angel card. Here we go. Oh my gosh. This is really fucking good. Libra. Libra is so good. Okay. I want everybody in the internet world, pray that my squarement, aka my Rosie dog on the floor here, goes somewhere with her macaroni nails. Thank you. Your prayers were received. I appreciate it. All right, Libra. So what we have here, 6 Wands in the upright. Victorious, bitch. 3 of Wands in the upright, 6 of Cups in the upright, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and this is a fire energy person, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, the 10 of Cups upright, and in terms of our Romance Angels, we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and engagements. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, tell me that's not fucking delicious, Libra. Tell me it ain't, okay? You don't even have to know tarot, and you can at least know from the Romance Angels. You're like, oh, damn, that sounds good for me. I love that for me. Yeah, right? Right? Yeah. So, if I'm reading like this, you are sitting here feeling high as a motherfucking kite. I don't know if you just met somebody and it's like, I just met this person. I never thought that they would come, but they feel like my fucking soulmate. I feel like I've known them before in a past life. How is it that just meeting somebody, I can feel like they already know me inside and out, but they fucking do. And I am already sitting here fantasizing about how this one could be the one. That's romantic as fuck, Libra. That is romantic as fuck. And I see you. I see you. Because that's just in a nutshell what this top row says. In a nutshell. You're feeling really good about this. You feel like you have hit the jackpot with this person. I'm riding high on my horse, bitch. I am flossy. Hello. Yes. I got me the hottest person in the fucking friend circle, okay? I'm dating me. Can I get an upgrade? Yes, I upgraded. Hello, this person, I'm feeling really good about it. So you feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling like, you know, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, and I've been peeping for this ship to come in. I've been wanting it to come in. I've been challenging myself to dream big and not settle. I'm not going to take less than the best. And so I've been really pushing myself for that. And now finally, it's like, finally, somebody's showing up. And they're showing up with love offerings. And you're like, okay. Hello? Hi, hello. Oh, I see. Did you just bring my favorite fucking flowers? Or scratch that, I got allergies. Did you just bring me my favorite motherfucking chocolate? Hey, thank you. Thank you for that. Because now, fated. This feels like it could be the one. Libra, already I'm just going to say, I feel good about that. We're going to start on the second row after I take my dog out to shit. Do you have to shit? Because she is just going to keep on jumping and macaroni nailing all Libra. Pause. Pause, Libra. Pause. All right, Rosie, go on out here. Do your business. Quit embarrassing me in front of my friends. All the Libra people going to pray for you. Go. Oh my gosh, and my neighbor is outside and now she's barking at the neighbor. I swear to God. He knows about her and about me. and about how Hot Mess Express this entire household is. And so he probably is already like, that's okay. I've already written them off long since. Right? Vagina crystals placed. Connection to God restored. Okay. Second row, Libra. We have the Knight of Wands. And if I am going to be honest, this person could have been a little bit of a playa back in the past, okay? This person could have been a bit of a fuckboy, if I'm being honest. But that doesn't mean that they're going to be like that towards you, okay? This is the energy that they could have had in the past. Perhaps that's something that you know about with them, but you're like, that, you know, okay. It might be something where you feel like you might want to keep eyes on it just in case. Like, let's just make sure that we don't have to have an expose about this. But this can also just mean that you might be so caught up in like the honeymoon phase right now, honestly, like limerence, so caught up in the honeymoon phase of this, feeling like this past life love that's just so fucking intense that you might have this feeling of like wanting to rush into things, you know? So you could potentially be rushing, moving it a little bit too fast, just purely out of excitement. And this is like, hey, there is something to celebrate here. The sun is never bad, upright or reverse. This is the best card in the tarot deck. So this is a very good omen. It's very positive. It's a very good sign for how you feel internally. But this can be a card that's just like, you know, just make sure you're always shining a light on it. You know, just make sure that you're doing things consciously. So we're not being too hasty and rushing into stuff just because everything looks like it's feeling perfect right now. It's like, hey, take your time. If this is meant to be and this could be the one, then you don't have to rush. Now, directly after that though, we got the 10 of motherfucking cups, which is, hey, look at this happy family right here. Everybody's fucking dancing and doing the jitterbug. Hey, like we're so happy about this. Like everything's so good. Everybody feels so great. And engagement. You know, look at these couples. There is deep emotional fulfillment. There is a higher level of commitment here. So maybe this is somebody that you just met, you know, like dating app or whatever, and y'all just met up, and it was like the best first date the both of you have ever gone out on. And so now it's like, now y'all are getting ready to get serious enough to make it official that you're dating. Like this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, you know. So you're officially saying, delete your dating apps, because you ain't fucking searching anymore. You concluded on me. We have concluded. We are a thing now, okay? I ain't doing any more fuckboy. You know, I want you. I want you. So that's really great. That's great. It can be as little as leveling up to like boyfriend girlfriend status, or it can be leveling up to, will you marry me? Ooh, I want you to marry me. Ooh, Libra. I know everybody's sitting here like, oh my God, swoon. You know, there's so much swooning. There's just so much swooning to be had. I mean, look at all these naked babies fucking blessing it. Look at these. Look, naked babies blessing it. I'm telling you, Libra, y'all sometimes have some like juicy readings, and sometimes in like a very, I'd say like sassy way, where we get a little ratchet here on this channel and we have some fun about it. But Libra, when I'm looking at your Valentine's Day energy, I see a whole lot of stars in your eyes and the fucking lightning bugs flickering and flashing their ass ends about it. It's like, hey, this is good. This feels good. This feels like happy fucking day. Live it up, Libra. Lean into it, enjoy it, soak it up while you got it here. Not saying it's disappearing. Dear God, this looks nice. This looks nice, Libra. So, hey, look out for this and enjoy this. Happy times, Libra. Happy times. I'm happy for my Libras. Gosh, I am happy for my Libra people. Right. Another Thai tea break. We are an hour and 19 minutes in. And I have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. 5 more. I'm so fucking old. I went like this and everything cracked about it. My whole body was like, no, bitch, we don't move like that. All right. Scorpio. My Scorpio people. Talk to me about my Scorpio people. What? Oh, gosh. My goodness. What is Valentine's Day bringing my lovely Scorpio people? Valentine's Day, the top card here was the Empress. Let's go ahead and flip that over. 4 swords upright, the Empress. Let's get out all my cards for Scorpio. We're getting 6 of them. Man, y'all are overlapping. Y'all are cross-watching. There's a lot of repeat cards for you, Scorpio. Holy shit. All right. Okay, and last card is, all right, Scorpio, don't be stingy about it. Damn, so many overlaps. So many overlaps with the previous signs, and we will go over all your cards in just a second. Let's get your romance angel cards out. Scorpio, don't you take half the deck now. Valentine's Day energy for our Scorpio people. Valentine's Day energy for our Scorpio people. Okay, so we have Scorpio. The 4 of Swords upright, followed by the Empress, which is a Taurus and a Libra card, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, the card of Capricorn, then the 8 of Swords in the reverse, and Judgment, which is Sagittarius energy, and the 9 of Cups upright. So that's all of our regular tarot cards and our romance angels. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, don't know if you're partnered or if you're not partnered yet. It doesn't matter if you're partnered or you're single. There are readings, there are messages here for both, it seems. Okay, so if I'm reading this in a line, though, if I'm starting that way, Scorpio, my nose itches. I swear I'm not picking my nose on camera, but like, I'm so sorry, Scorpio. My nose itches, but I'm trying to be like delicate about it because I have tinted face oil, and if I rub this, I feel like it's just going to be like red and inflamed, and it's going to look like I have the rhinorrhea. Rhinorrhea, sorry. I can't speak. Too much Thai tea. Oh my God, pray for me. Scorpio. 4 of Swords. We're starting out, I have to say, this is a journey. We are starting out in a place where it's like, perhaps you're tired. Perhaps love and relationships is something that might drain you. It might stress you out. It might tire you out. You may have been on a fucking journey when it comes to love, when it comes to romance and it comes to love. And you're like, you know what? I have been in this time of hiatus where I have almost taken myself out of the game. Perhaps you haven't necessarily been playing recently. Either you're exhausted or you just outright haven't even been participating in the game of dating. There's just some kind of energy of like, I've been by myself, Lord. I've been, hanging out by myself, chilling, taking my time. But it looks like the tides are shifting on that one, Scorpio. They're shifting because we're moving into the Empress energy. The Empress, in a Valentine's Day love reading, if there was ever a fucking card that looked so juicy to see on Valentine's Day, it would be the Empress. Because she's sitting here saying, look, I am the fucking goddess. You don't get higher on the totem pole than me. This is clutch money. This is Instagram queen. This is slay, okay? If this is your energy, Scorpio, now this can be Taurus and Libra as well. But if this is your energy, you are in a good place. It's like you rested and you took your time, and it's like now you're ready to enter back into the dating scene, perhaps, or put your energy back into a relationship, for example. And you are showing up clean, clear, and in control. And this is, first and foremost, good luck, positive karma, and the wheel of fate turning in your direction for you. You are on the top of the wheel. You're not under here getting run over right now. You are up here. You are on top of things. You are ahead of the ball. This is really good energy to have. This is really good energy for a Valentine's read. I mean, it really is. So this is saying like you are looking about as fly as fuck as you ever have, girl. As you ever have, Scorpio. You looking good. This is something where people would take notice if they haven't taken notice to this up to this point, whether it's the person that you're partnered with, if they haven't been paying attention to you, or if you're in the dating world. It's like this is getting a lot of hits. You're getting a lot of hits. You're getting a lot of attention because you're showing up here. I'm bright. I'm shiny. I'm fucking fertile. Hey, hi, hello. You want me. Believe me, you do. And you have this fucking karmic megaphone just shouting, she's the best one, picker. Oh my God, this is great. Like, look at this. Calling in your soulmate. Like, this is like a mega energy for that. This almost feels like the vortex. Like, think of this as like this spinning vortex, and there's like a magnet in there. And this magnet is just drawing in everything that you fucking want. Everything that you fucking desire. It is being drawn into your experience by this magnet, which is really, really cool. And it's because you're commanding it. You are commanding your energy, Scorpio. You're showing up and you're commanding it, and you're making this pull in what it is you want. Now, it's possible that you don't quite have what you want. You could be somebody who's just out there looking and scouting, so you might not yet have who you want or what you want here, or the person that you're with, might not be quite clued in, plugged in, tapped on, acting right. I'm not 100% sure about that, but this is really good. And so moving into our second line here, it's like this period of self-reflection and pause that you took is really helping you out. It's done you a wonderful service because you're finally getting out of your own head. It's like I sat there and I thought about it for the damn longest, and it's like I've made peace with it. I'm over it. I'm tired of just thinking about it. Now is the doing phase. So instead of this passive, we're just thinking about it for the most, it's like, no, now I'm actively getting in the driver's seat and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm putting on my shoes and I'm lacing those bitches up, and we're fixing to stomp the town. I'm gonna fucking do something here. Scorpio, it's looking good. It's looking sassy. It's looking classy. It's looking fucking fierce. I got to say, sis, you are looking fierce. Here is you showing up to the calling. This is you saying, I got a fucking vortex, man, and I am sitting there churning that magnet, and I'm calling all singles, calling all hot dudes, calling all whomever that you want, Scorpio. Like, you calling them up. You calling them in. You calling them towards you. They are being magnetized towards you. You are very magnetic at this time. You're very magnetic. You might even have some people from your past. So a relationship that maybe just ended or long since passed, or someone that you're with now that y'all went through a bout where y'all were kind of like having a fight, or, you had something, but it's like now, whatever, it could be a past person or someone where you were extending your energy a lot in the past. They're even showing back up at your door like, girl, take me back. Please take me back. Can I have another go at that? Because I know we weren't feeling it in the past, but now for some reason you look like rainbows and sunshine and everything good. And I'm wanting your number. I need that number. And it's good. You got people coming from everywhere, crawling up to you. Scorpio, you are in control of this. Look at you sitting pretty. You over here with your arms crossed like, bitch, I know. You ain't had to tell me that. Oh, I know what I got. I got my dreams, I got my wishes, I got my plans, I got my goals. I know what I want, and I'm not fucking playing around. I am calling it in, and this is going to be the real deal. When I get what I want, when I settle on what I want, it will be the real deal. I'm not playing. And I can tell you serious as hell, Scorpio. You serious. And I see it. And it's coming in for you. So if you don't have this romance of a lifetime showing up here at your door, knocking at your door right yet, it's coming. And I would venture to say, not long from now either. Not if you stay in this boss mode. If you still keep up boss status, this thing is just gonna zoom, 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 and magnetize it to you right fast. And you're gonna get some really good stuff. This is a very positive read here. Very positive read. I'm excited. I'm excited for Scorpio. I want to hear about this. Stay in that boss energy, man. That's the vortex. That's the vortex that sucks it to you. Yes, Scorpio. Yes. Scorpios better fill me in because I need to know y'all's deeds. I need to know what y'all up to, and perhaps your trade secrets. So, just saying, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. What is Valentine's Day energy bringing our Sagittarius people? What is it bringing our Sagittarius people? All right. We already have 2 people coming out loud as hell in this reading. Okay, a lot of these cards are almost flipping, but they're not. Well, these 4 are not going. And one more. One more, please. Ooh! Oh, I'm curious. I'm curious, Sagittarius. I'm going to have to ask you some follow-up questions once we get into this. I need to see what these romance angels are going to say, because this could go 2 different ways right now. Okay. Romance angel, Sagittarius. What? For our Valentine's Day? Okay, Valentine's Day energy for our Sagittarius people. So, hold up. They're making me work for it again. Fuck. Okay. Right. Oop. Okay, Sagittarius. Oh, man. Let's see here. I must say, Sagittarius, there is an air of potential heaviness here. An air of potential heaviness, I just must say. Okay, so we're starting out with the King of Wands in reverse. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So technically this could be your energy. This is a Sagittarius reading. Doesn't have to be, though. We also have this, of course, it's a male, but it doesn't have to be a male. This is a female, but doesn't have to be a female. You don't have to read too literally into this. But the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Fool here, which is the sign of Aries. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo again, just like this card could denote. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands, which again is our fire sign, our Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could be you. Could be the feminine energy, or you could be the male energy, but we do have the masculine and the feminine of the same suit here. We do, and that is something that is very interesting and of note, Sagittarius. It is. Now, romance angels, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And we have finances and career. Did you like how I slapped that? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so Sagittarius, I have to just go out and say the obvious. I have to. If by chance you are already in a committed relationship, okay? Fire sign. You're already in a committed relationship. If by chance you are already in a committed relationship, who dis? Who dis? Just curious. You got somebody... Do you have somebody up in here kind of being a monkey wrench in the mix? Is there somebody in here, Sagittarius, that's kind of like fucking up the vibe? You know? I don't know. This could just be as simple as mother-in-law. This could be your fucking mother-in-law, honestly. Or it could be some little sweet little sugary thing on fucking Instagram that needs to get the hell on about it. Don't know. I'm not saying that there's third-party energy in here, because I don't have any other cards showing up that are suggesting third party energy. So I'm not saying anybody's a cheateroo, but I am wondering who it is. If we got two queens here, and if you are the one, if this is you, you could be embodying both queen energies, but I'm just saying from the way I'm looking at it right now, Sagittarius, unlikely. Or if you're the king energy, you got two different queens here that you could potentially be looking at. Two different people looking at you, vying for your attention. Two options on the table. So that could be you as well. You could be having two options on the table. Which bitch do I feed first? Hungry, hungry hippo, who's it gonna be? That is like so fucking dehumanizing. Scratch that. Okay. Y'all know not to take me down seriously, and I'm a Sagittarius moon. I've got 30% of my natal chart is Sagittarius. 30% of me is Sagittarian. So I'm speaking to my damn self, right? Hungry, hungry hippo wants Thai tea. Yes, she damn does. All right. But Sagittarius, I just had to go out there and just speak the obvious that could be something that's going on here. But what I'm looking at, we have somebody, whether it's you or the person that you're messing with, this King of Wands energy, this person is not in the best way. This person is more in their power. So if this one is you, it looks like you're sitting pretty. You're sitting there being like, okay, I know what's going on. I see this for what it is. I know what I want, and I'm showing up to the plate. I'm showing up. Where are you? You might not be showing up. I'm the one making the effort here. I'm making the effort. Somebody else might not be making the effort. Because when I see a suited pair like this, it does generally mean that we have a divine coupling or perhaps a committed relationship. Y'all are very serious. Y'all been together a long time. Y'all are engaged or married or something like that, but you are not on the same page. Y'all aren't on the same page. Point blank, Sagittarius. Y'all are not on the same page. But why? Is it because of this? Is it because of her? And this has that mommy dearest, stay-at-home mom, I'm the best mom ever, I'm the PTA mom. Has that kind of feel about it. Which is why I said it could be somebody's fucking mother-in-law that's just sitting here like kicking around. Hey baby, do you want me to make your favorite meal? It's like, God damn it, Cynthia, get lost. Damn. You know? Could be that energy. Could be as simple as that. But for some reason, I'm not seeing people being on the same page. And what you could be feeling off about, not on the same page with, is honestly just the home and family balance. The home and family balance. Because if you are perhaps both queens, if this is both of you, then it's like, here's a woman who can go to work and fucking slay 9 to 5 and then come home and do the domestic PTA things also. So this is the person that the rest of us women hate. We hate you, Sagittarius. If this is you, officially, I low-key hate you. I don't at all. I love you. Thank you for being here. But fuck me, how do you do it all? How is it that you can do it all? Fuck that. Because this is like, I go get it and I do it hard and then I come home and I do it harder. What kind of fucking minstrel sorcery is that? Sagittarius? But anyway, this could also be a life, a home family imbalance, because we have finances and career showing up as being some kind of potential barrier or impediment. And here's your pentacles. Here's your pentacles of, I'm trying to find balance. This is a situation of balance. We're trying to balance the scales. We're trying to sit here and be like, let me feed the wife. Let me feed the kids. You know, let me feed these responsibilities and let me feed the other responsibilities I have. I'm trying to make sure that all of my responsibilities are getting a fair amount of attention. So there could be some kind of, you know, imbalance there with the home that has this situation being a little bit strained, where some more effort does need to be put into the actual romantic situation of it. Because what we have here as well, we have an energy of feeling like either it's two ways. I about chirped about it because I about started out. Okay, either it feels like I feel like a fool, okay? Because I'm sitting here trying my damnedest to make this work. Sagittarius is like, I'm trying so fucking hard to make this work. And for some reason, we can't get on the same page, or we can't agree, or we can't balance this out. Like, I'm making all the effort and you're not, and I feel like the joke's on me. I feel like a fucking fool about it. And so it has me kind of wanting to retreat to myself and push away what hurts. I'm just going to be like, you know what, fuck you then. If you're not going to make the effort, I'm going to quit making the effort too, because fuck this. Too hard. It's too much and it's one-sided, and I'm not going to be doing anything that's one-sided. And so I'm just, I'm not going to be jumping off that motherfucking cliff with you because I don't trust you enough to even do that, So there is a sense of hesitancy, or a sense of I'm feeling foolish, and a sense of wanting to kind of like pull into yourself. And this is like, I'm going to be in my own room watching Lifetime movies by my damn self. Don't bother me. Sagittarius, if that's you, that's okay. I can't come out into the living room because your mother's in there. It could be that as well. But there is kind of a sense of being a little bit like, since we're not on the same page, I'm feeling a little bent out of shape about it. There's an imbalance here that's got me being like, don't know if I even really want to fucking bother with this anymore. I don't know if I even want to extend my energy in this anymore. But fundamentally, still gotta say, you are making the effort. You're being told to make the effort. There is balance that looks like it might be coming in here. And the best news of all of it is that if this is you, you are the one in the upright. You're sitting pretty with a cool ass witchy cat that's gonna make everything happen. Like, this is good. This is good. Jokes aside, you are more in your power than this individual. So if you are relating to this individual, then you are the one that's the most bent out of shape out of everybody on this table. Because like, this is the Aries. This can be an Aries, it could be. And we got our Virgo energies answering back in here as well. Just saying. But I know we're Sagittarius. You keep doing you and keep being strong in who you are. Keep making the effort. Keep trying to have a balanced head about you, and don't be getting too damn fiery and popping off. I know how that is. I'm a Sag moon. My emotions pop the fuck off. I know. But hang in there, Sagittarius. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Might have to tell your mother-in-law to go shove it. Okay. So, now, we are on Capricorn. 1 minute and 42. Whew. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. 3 more left. All right. Here we go, Capricorn. Oh, shiza. That's 2. Okay. Capricorn. What is Valentine's Day bringing? Okay. Whoa, shit. Valentine's Day bringing our Capricorn people. What is Valentine's Day? The energy of Valentine's Day bringing our... Whoa, okay. There we go. Capricorn people. Right. All of these can just go. We will talk about all of them momentarily. Directly. Capricorn. Directly. Okay. Capricorn. Let's get romance angels. Whoa, shit, man. Shit. Not like that. Not like that, Spirit. Let's do. Okay. So here we go. Love messages for Capricorn for this Valentine's Day. It's not a holiday, but I almost said holiday. So, that one, right? Okay, Capricorn, more love messages for Capricorn, this one. All right, Capricorn. So, we do have a little bit of a mixed bag I'm looking at here. Just gotta say, just a little bit of mixed bag. But this ain't wanting the Lifetime movies. This ain't wanting the Kmart, So, hey... That's better than what it has been, Capricorn, because in the past it's been, what in the fucking blue light special am I looking at? And right now, I'm not feeling like that. So it's okay. All right. So we have, starting out with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Page of Wands upright. This can be a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, we have the Justice card in reverse, which is a card of Libra. We have the Six of Cups in the upright, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot upright, which is a card of Cancer, Cancerian energy. We also have the Children card for romance angels, of our romance angels, children. Your love life is being affected by children and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, Capricorn. Did you fucking know that? Know it. Right? I need to have a Thai tea break. Capricorn. Should have done this before I started reading, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I feel like I just pinched Jesus's ass. A big old thick, bodacious, holy ass. All right, Capricorn, let's get to it. Now, I have to say, of course, we have the Children card just out of the blue, right? Capricorn just had right out the gate. Let's go. We have the Children card here as a romance angel, and Child card, Child card, Child card. 4 of these cards are referential to children. If you look at this, here's somebody like, say, mom taking the child and moving out of this, moving away from this. So she got her kids, took her kids under her my little mama duck wing, and out we go. There's a kid there. The Page of Wands, anytime we're talking about a pages often can be a card of children, especially the Page of Wands for me as a reader. This Six of Cups, look at these bitty babies. Look at these little bitty babies. Kids. You got kids all over this, okay? So I'm seeing children all throughout this reading. So children do appear to be a big fucking deal, Capricorn. For some reason, and I don't know why, don't know what's going on in your life necessarily, but even though this is Valentine's Day energy, we got kids all over this. Now, I guess you could be doing like a blended family situation. You could be dating somebody and this is like Brady Bunch 2.0. They got a pack of kids. You got a pack of kids. Let's mix all of our kids and let's have a daycare. Let's fucking do it. Why not? There's some beautiful situations that arise out of that. It does make things inherently more complicated. You know, who moves where? Are we uprooting people from schools? Child support and things. Court orders and family court and things. And I bring up family court because with all these kids around and the Justice card just inherently is a legal card. A legal card. So, I feel like I'm jumping all around, but, you know, with the Justice card being in the reverse, there's something about this already that feels like it's imbalanced or it's not fair, or at least legally, there could be a difficulty legally with making something happen. So, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, you can't stay at my house while I have kids because my court order says that there's some kind of, like, you know, impropriety there. We have to be together so long, or we have to be engaged, or something like that before you can be around my kids, or, you know, who knows? You could have a crazy fucking ex that's taking all kinds of nasty legal action towards you because you have shared children with this crazy fuck. And this crazy fuck's wanting to do the most about trying to like hyper control your life and control you moving forward and using your kids as pawns in this. And yeah, that is a way fucking heavy narrative for a Valentine's Day read. So maybe I ought not go there, but just let it be known that that is a potential in this reading. So if y'all want to talk about it more, then hit me up for a private reading and we can go into it more there. So I'll try to like lay off that one. But what I'm seeing here is there's a feeling of like possibly being at a point where you might feel like you need to move on from something. This being in the reverse is like you're not moving on though. Like you're not leaving this situation. But it's crossed your mind. It has crossed your mind. But it's like it so regretfully crosses your mind that you're like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to have to come to that, right? You know, I just don't You know, you don't want to have to come to that shit. Can't we just stick around here with the rainbow? Like, why can't we make a rainbow here? There's rainbows all in these cards because these are fucking acid trip cards, but there's like 2 rainbows, one on top of each other. So of note. But this is a situation where there is attraction here. There's a want to try this. I'm seeing the interest in this. This can also be like, hey, we just met, and this is kind of like in the infancy stages of a relationship because we're really new, you know, maybe we're newlyweds, you know. I don't really get marriage out of this, honestly, but this is like, you know, we just met off a dating app, you know. So there's something that's new and fresh and kind of like exciting about it. You know, we're attracted to each other, so there's interest here, perhaps. You know, but there's still this sense of, is it worth it though? Is it worth sinking into this though? Because this card suggests a sense of futility. Like it's kind of futile. Like you want to play with this or you want to kind of bite into this, but it already feels like it could be something that the writing's already on the wall and it's already dead in the water before you even get fucking started. Just honestly, this is a card of futility. Like, you know, should I even bother putting my energy into this though? Because it already feels like we've got some stuff stacked against us that might just make this incompatible, especially as it relates to our children. Maybe our kids don't fucking get along. So it's like, we're vibing, but if our kids aren't vibing, should we even just, you know, should we even try to fucking continue this? Or it's like, we want to make this work, but I've got kids and I can't move to you and uproot my kids and take them away from their family. I can't do that. So it's like, is it futile to even try this? You know, there is a sense of like futility with it, possibly. But what I'm seeing here also is there is an attraction and there's a feeling of, I've known you all my life. I've known you in a past life. There's something that feels really karmic about this, where it's like, you know, we've fucked with each other before. This could actually literally be a past person that you've dealt with before and you've got a past with them, you have a history with them, or it can just feel like you have a history with them, a past life history. So there's something that's just inherently really juicy about this, and something where it's like the passion is there, even if this could potentially be like a new thing. And it's like you want to go hard with it. You know, we want to drive forward with this. We want this to be victorious. But there is a level of, we have to be adults about this, and how far can this actually go? And that's just honestly what I'm feeling about it. There's a sense of, just logistically speaking, practically speaking, a question of compatibility here in terms of your romantic life. So there's some feel-goods in here for damn sure. But there's some questions. I have questions. Wait a minute. Sorry, pause. I have questions, you know, that kind of make this something. And also, this could be a long-distance relationship. This is a card signifying potential long distance, and this is an actual car. Like, I'd have to drive my ass a distance to see you and visit you. You know, we live an hour away. We live states away. We live across the fucking pond, you know? So there's almost like that distance that kind of makes this feel like, is this futile? You know, is this going to work? Can we find something in here that's balanced and that works? So that's a question you're going to have to chew on with yourself. You're going to have to see if you can get the puzzle pieces to fit. I don't know if you can, Capricorn. I don't know if this feels worth it to dive into for you or not. But these are the dynamics that I'm looking at here. So that's for you, Capricorn. That's what I'm seeing. Just got to say, that's what I'm seeing. That is Capricorn. God, we coming up on 2 hours. I still got 2 more signs left. I told y'all this bitch gonna be long. Told y'all. That's why I'm drinking my Thai tea. We getting through. I'm making some work out of this. Yes. Right. All right. Aquarius. Oh my gosh, my Aquarius peoples. Oh, hell, I have been waiting to talk to y'all. I just wanted to know that what was going on for y'all's Valentine's Day. Hello, that flew out like fucking crazy town. Aquarius, y'all got these cards jumping. They're all like, hey, I want to talk about it. Okay. Then let's hear it. Let's hear it. No. Okay. Let's hear it. It's that one. That one was the money. Okay. Don't. Damn. We got some repeat of some other signs too, so y'all might want to cross-watch other signs. Y'all might have an urge to check on some other signs. All right, romance angel cards. What is coming in on Valentine's in and around Valentine's Day for my Aquarius people? Aquarius, right? We have, ooh, this is pretty definitive. I have to say, I must say. Ooh. Suffice it to say, Aquarius, you might be getting rid of somebody. Maybe. And if you ain't getting rid of somebody, you getting rid of something. Cutting some shit out. Just gonna say it. We're just gonna go ahead and fast forward to the end and give you the cliff notes. Okay, Aquarius. What I'm looking at here, let's talk about it. We got the Justice card in the upright, sign of Libra. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is card of Capricorn. We have the King of Cups in reverse, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we have the Queen of Swords, an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So, obviously, I'm feeling hardcore that this could be you, seeing as Aquarius. Just saying. Feels like you, sis. Feels like you. I'm going to go with that because that's just what it feels like. Even if you're not a female, don't fucking matter what you identify as. Energy, baby. Energy talking. Right. And our romance angel cards. Love yourself first, sis. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. All right, Aquarius. The cards doth speaketh. Okay? Pretty loud, pretty proud. So, we have two majors showing up right here in the front of the read. Now, I was reading horizontally, but I have to say, it does seem like this is screaming to me to look at this for a second. First of all, I also want to note swords are all over this. Literally the only card that doesn't have a sword-like energy is just the King of Cups. Even with the romance angels, there almost feels like sword stuff going on here. Justice is holding a sword. This fucking Sphinx at the top of the Wheel of Fortune is holding a sword. Obviously, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords right here in the middle. I can't remember if I even said that. I spit all over her. I'm so sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Swords, man. Which, air energy, you are an Aquarius, makes fucking perfect sense. You're in your element, man. You are surrounded by your element. You are controlling your element, and you need to take back control of your element. Doesn't that look like a sword too? I know it's supposed to be a little unicorn horn, but just saying. Okay. Starting out, though, we have the Justice energy, okay? She's over here saying, it's time to take back control of your life. Let's get the fucking reins. Let's do this shit. Take back control. Judge, jury, executioner if you have to. Executioner if you have to be, okay? This energy don't play, man. I am taking names, jotting down facts. I'm looking at this with an eye of scrutiny, and I'm just going to restore some balance to this situation. I'm going to make this fair, okay? So if there was anything going on that wasn't fucking fair, if there was anybody playing fucking games that thought they were going to pull one over on Aquarius, they some ain't shit bitches if I ever heard of them. Because you showing up like, what? What? You trifling ain't shit, bitch? What? Cut that out. Cut that out right now. So I'm just saying, in a love reading, if you were messing with an ain't shit bitch, you ain't even worried about them anymore. You're not even worried about it, Aquarius. You sitting here pretty on the throne calling the shots. Here you are again at the beginning of your read and at the very end of your read. Sitting on the throne with sword in hand calling the fucking shots. Alpha, the Omega, A to Z. Hello. There it is. On the throne with the sword ready to cut through any and all of the bullshit, Aquarius. I really dig that. Just gotta say, I really dig that. To be the start and the finish of your reading, really dig it. Now, this Two of Swords here, she's in the top of the reading, and here she is finding herself neatly in the middle of two cards. So whenever the cards fall out like that, to me, it looks like you're in a this or that situation. So even though ultimately we are coming into sitting on the throne, you could be kind of toggling back and forth between the Justice energy and the Eight of Swords reversed energy, which isn't a bad crosshairs to be in, by the way. It's not like you're winner or loser kind of a mentality. No, it's like either you are like in the strongest, most powerful position that you can be in, so you're capitalizing on your own best interest, Aquarius. There is a path here, so there's not two bad paths. I won't say that. It looks like both of these paths are pretty good. Both of these directions you could go in right now are both pretty good. One of them, though, capitalizes more on your best interests than another one. So I don't know what that means in terms of your romantic relationship with Valentine's Day shit. Not 100% sure what that means. I don't know if that means that there's two people that you could possibly be thinking about. You really only have, well, I say you only have one person showing up, but this is a Libra person and this is a water sign person. Technically, that could be two different people, but you will know for your own self if you have two different people that you got in mind or what, or if this is like staying in a relationship or being single or, something along those lines. But there's two different paths here. One of them is more in your power, capitalizes. The other one, it's like, it's still clarity. It's still something that's like, would be a decision that you make with a clear mind. And it's something where it's like, hey, that's a pretty good call. You're being clear. You're thinking solutions focused here. So it's like, you're figuring it out. You're getting your shit together about it. That's great. But there's something that's just not as cool as the other way. So it's like, do you resign from your job, or do you throw down your resignation letter and have like somebody setting off fucking silly string and fireworks in the background? It's like, I fucking quit, bitch. Obviously, that's just more epic, You want to be more epic. Do the epic thing. Go for the epic thing. Whatever choice is the epic choice. Like, go for the fucking epic choice right here. And what the epic choice looks like, if I'm just saying, you got good luck, you got karma over here on your side, you are serving up a dose of karma that looks good, you are loving yourself first, and you are freeing yourself. It's like, listen, I am the badass unicorn here. I am epic. I am opulent. I am up here doing my damn thing the exact way I want it to be, because this is about me. Hello, hi, my life. Just so you know, it's about me though. And I'm taking the reins here and I'm doing it. I'm creating my own vortex of my own positivity, my own personal empowerment. There's just so much deliciousness about this, I have to say. There's so much deliciousness because, Aquarius, this is all about you taking your power back and getting rid of bad hair days. You doing this. You're driving this, and fate is over here pushing it. There's momentum behind this shit, man. Like, you're not just doing it to it. Like I said, you're doing it with a fucking soundtrack in the background. It's really good. Whoever this sad, sorrowful, mopey, dopey Queen of Cups is, I pity the fool. Honestly, that's what it feels like, man. I pity the fool. I don't know if you're dealing with a dude that happens to be a water sign. It doesn't have to be a dude and it doesn't have to be a water sign. But the energy of this is somebody that is emotionally unhinged. Here's a person that either, one, refuses to talk about their emotions at all. So they won't go there. They won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. They refuse to get vulnerable. They refuse to look at it. They refuse to address their own fucking baggage. They just aren't mature enough and deep enough to fucking go there. Or this is somebody on the other end of the spectrum that's completely emotionally dysregulated as fuck. This is a live wire person, a person that just basically gets swept up in their feelings and is reactionary as fuck. Makes tons of terrible decisions when they get fucking triggered. And you're like, dude, get fucking mature. You don't have the right to go fucking pop off at anybody every time somebody hurts your fucking feelings. Man the fuck up and stop that shit. Stop that shit. What we're not gonna do is that shit have some kind of emotional diarrhea on the world because you feel entitled to doing that because somebody hurt your little snowflake feelings. It could be one of the two, man, or it could technically be both. You could be dealing with somebody that kind of like oscillates. Whoever you're dealing with doesn't have to be as big and bad and gnarly as I described it right now because I got Thai tea in my fucking bloodstream and it's making me extra. But still, tone it down to whatever part of the spectrum that this person's on because that's what I feel about this person. And what I see you doing is saying, listen, I'm taking control of my karma. My karma is clean. You gonna get your own karma served to you and that's none of my damn business. Next. Cut it out. Next. Thank you. Next. Boundaries, not my problem, not my job, not my problem, not my circus, not my monkeys, okay? I'm not going to sit here and fuck around with crowd control. Yo little monkeys can throw shit and peanuts and have at it. Nope, not here. Aquarius says, not here. So I'm feeling it. If you right now are not in that place where you're totally in your power yet, you're not quite in that place where you're totally in your power, get there, boo. That energy is there. It's loud and proud. And if you have to break up with somebody on fucking Valentine's Day, throw down. Throw down. Shit. Do what you want to do is what I'm saying. Your Valentine's Day is full of some empowerment, though. I gotta say, it's on your side. So Aquarius feels good. Feels good to be an Aquarius. I'm just saying. Powerful position, and I'm vibing. You had me vibing. All right. Here it is. At 2 hours and 6 minutes in, and I'm fixing to start my last lovely sign. Pisces. Pisces, baby, I'm looking at you. Oh! Let's talk about it. Come on, spicy buttholes. Come through, come through. Let's talk about it, Pisces. Come on, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces on my Valentine's Day? I want to know what. I feel like the Emperor comes up fairly frequently with Pisces. Why do I feel that? I feel like I've seen that with Pisces more than one time. Like this is more than the second time. So this is at least the third. Fuck, I'm making no sense. Tai Chi and the fact that I've been doing this over 2 hours. Okay, but anyway, I'm still fucking jacked. I'm still ready to talk to you, Pisces. We're ready to do this. We're ready to hang out about it. 2 more for my Pisces. Here we go. And nope, not that one. Okay, fine. Okay, that one. It'll tell me when it's like, nope, don't pick me. Don't pick me. That was wrong. All right, Pisces. Yes, you are cross-watching other signs too, Pisces. I know you are. There are a lot of repeat energies here with the other signs that came before you. Yes, there are. And our romance angels. What's Valentine's Day energies? The energies of Valentine's Day bringing our Pisces people. Ooh. Okay. We could potentially have 2 storylines going on here. So there could be 2 types of Pisces people that are watching this. Could be. Okay, so you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. That's how this works, right? This is a general read. If you want something that's absolutely specific to you, contact me for a private reading. We'll get that thing going. Okay, fine. Pisces. Starting out with The Emperor in the upright. This is an Aries card. Sometimes it can be bent to a Taurus, but I fundamentally see this as an Aries card, Pisces. So also we have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Moon card, which, hi, hello, this is Pisces. So this is you. You are showing up in your own reading. This can also be a Cancerian energy, but I see this also as you showing up for your own reading, Pisces. Then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is an air sign person. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Swords in the upright, and we have the Devil showing up here, Capricorn energy. And our romance angels are over here saying, 1, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And engagement. Oh, hi. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's right. I said it. So here we go. Let's talk about it, Pisces. If I called out any signs of people you're dealing with, that's really fucking awesome. If I didn't, that's okay. This can still be for you. This is all speaking to energy. So if I'm reading across, we're going to read across like this. The Emperor. You might be dealing with somebody who is a very powerful personality. A very persuasive personality. Somebody who is very fiery, very sure of themselves. I'm sure of my damn selves. They could actually be a little full of themselves too. Like, oh, I hung the damn moon. Yes, I did. You know, somebody who kind of comes across like that. But this is somebody who just feels pretty strong. And here they are hanging out at the very beginning of the reading. Now, it's almost like if this is the person you're dealing with and this is you, Pisces, then what do we have in between us? We have the end of a conflicting situation. So you and this person may have had some beef in the recent past. Y'all may have been coming out of a situation where there was some conflict. We were slinging some passionate words that maybe we didn't mean, or at least we weren't really holding back, I would say. But this is like we have come to a place now where people are agreeing that I don't want to fight with you anymore. I'm done fighting with you. Either it can be like, I'm done fighting with you, bitch. It could be like that, but I don't feel like it's that energy. I feel more of a peaceful, where it's kind of like, you know, white flag. Let me wave the white flag about it. I'm done fighting. I don't want to fight anymore. Fighting takes a lot out of me. Fighting takes a lot out of you. Fighting ends up just being a lot of headache and heartache and a lot of problem and drama and messiness. And we're over it. We're over that fighting. We're both upright. Both of these energies are sitting here upright. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, let that be. Let it be what it is. We've come through some hard time perhaps recently. Perhaps the shit hit the fan for y'all. And we're coming through. It's good. Moving through. We'll talk about these in just a second. So now we're on the Knight of Swords in reverse. When I see this, it can be taken two ways. Either one, oh my God, my dog is in the side yard, not in the backyard. Hold up, Pisces. Damn. Hold up. Oh, why now, dog? Why? Why the fuck were you in the neighbor's yard? Quit Houdiniing. Quit with the Houdini. Cut it out. Cut it out, Houdini. That's enough. I'm trying to talk to Pisces. I'm so sorry, Pisces. My life is... I've got Hot Mess Express too, okay? So, hey. Hashtag I can relate. My dog is over there in the fucking side yard. That ain't our yard. That ain't our yard. That's the missionary people. The church people. You were over there fucking around with the holy ones. And I'm sitting here talking about the devil. It's too much. Okay. Sorry, Pisces. Back to y'all. Let me not be rude and interrupt y'all. So, two ways about our pink horsey delight. Okay, we have two ways about this. Either one. Actually, I'm only going to say it one way. Because we have worth waiting for here. This is talking about divine timing. This is rushing. Okay? There's fundamentally an issue with timing here. I think it feels like y'all are almost wanting to rush something. You're almost wanting to jump the gun. Sometimes we do this when, one, we had ourselves a little scare. We had ourselves a little moment where it felt like our connection could possibly be, let me put vagina rocks back. Okay, where our connection could kind of be damaged. Like our connection took a hit and so there was like some kind of fragility. It feels like maybe fragility in our connection, and because it took a hit, it can make us feel a little bit anxious, a little bit vulnerable. And so sometimes when you feel vulnerable with connection and there feels like there could have been a distance there or a disconnect there, what do you want to do? I want to close it. I want to close it really fast because I can't lose you and I can't lose this connection, right? So there's kind of like this like really anxious feeling of we have to fix it and we have to fix it now. And so instead of just like normally coming back together and coming back to a meeting of minds and fixing it, there's this anxiety that's fast tracking this in a way that could potentially be toxic. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that as in our anxiety is our emotional baggage. Our anxiety is what is controlling the show more than just us consciously showing up and making our own conscious choices. So when this comes up, it's like you're not actually consciously choosing. Your subconscious motivations. I'm scared. I'm hurt. Your vulnerabilities are driving the car, not your conscious brain, logistically, calmly, out of a place of love and inspiration. No, it's I'm afraid and I'm scared and I can't lose you. That's what's in the driver's seat here. The anxiety. I'm scared. I'm afraid I can't lose you. Right? And so there may be, I'm just saying, there may be a rush to commit a little bit quicker than what might be comfortable or logistically wise. I'm not shitting on you if something happens. If you get engaged on Valentine's Day, or if you go from like casually dating to announcing boyfriend and girlfriend status, or whatever kind of like upgrade and commitment level that you're going through, if you actually just go off to the courthouse and tie the knot, whatever it is, I'm not shitting on your plans. I'm not saying that it's bad and it's not smart and that y'all aren't going to be a couple. That's not what I'm saying, Pisces. What I'm saying is don't feel the need to rush it based on fear. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You don't have to rush. You don't have to gallop on your pink steed all the way to the fucking altar. You don't have to. So if you're feeling like you have to make some kind of grandiose gesture, I have to buy them the coolest present, I have to come up with some like outrageous Valentine's Day plan that I can't afford, take them out to a restaurant I can't afford, buy a hotel room that's so fucking bougie that I can't afford it, even though that thing is fucking nice and Oprah would stay there. Like, still, don't break the bank over this. Don't sit there and get the nicest fucking engagement ring you've ever found and like load your credit down with that, max it out. Don't overindulge in something, okay? Don't rush it, and don't overindulge in something if it's going to be born of anxiety, be born of worry. You know what I mean? Do not take action from a place of fear or like this knee-jerk, anxious need to get connection back, get connection, fix it. I want to fix the conflict. We've had a hard time. You know, it's one thing to be like, y'all, we've been through it. We've been through the most. Let's heal together. Let's do something nice for us. Let's go out and share a creme brulee. Let me feed you some strawberries and cream, either in the kitchen or not in the kitchen. You know, Pisces, that's different. Go for it. Get a little luscious with yourself. Get a little freaky deaky. Do what you want, Pisces. Do what you want, okay? Feel yourself and feel your partner. Go for that, you know? And by all means, take your commitment up a notch if that's what y'all feel called to do in your hearts and in your souls. Don't do it because of this. That's all I'm saying. And don't push it harder than it has to be. Okay? Don't push it harder than it has to be. Don't try to make yourselves get over it quicker than you're ready to get over it. You know? It's okay. It's safe to take your time with this. Both of y'all are showing up in the upright. So it's going to be okay. Hopefully, this makes sense, Pisces. Hopefully, this message resonates. So I'm feeling good about it. Feeling good about it, Pisces. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. All right. We did it. Oh, God. Okay, we did it. I want y'all to go back to the beginning of this video and see how high my Tai was at the beginning of this video. And I want you to sit here and fucking peep at this shit now. Go on and take a look-see. How much of my fucking fuel, my go-go juice, did I require to get through essentially 2.5 hours of love? Love's in the stars. Love's in the stars. We had some signs in here who were fucking boss moding it up for Valentine's Day. A few of y'all had some really sensual stuff coming towards y'all, and then some of y'all had some sassiness and a little bit of get the hell on going on. So I found that to be pretty fun and pretty interesting. I hope that y'all take the time to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising signs, because you can glean the most amount of information from looking at all three. Sometimes your sun sign is just not going to land for you. It's just not. Sometimes that moon sign, though, that moon sign's talking. The moon sign is your emotional sign, so of course it would talk in a love read. And your rising sign is kind of like your personality and how you show up in the world. So it's going to land sometimes, you know. So sun, moon, and rising. Look at your sun, moon, and rising for your boo thing, the person on your mind for this nice little Valentine's Day. And as always, you're the one that calls the shots in your own life. It's not up to the cards. It's up to you. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this. I hope everybody has looked past Spicy Butthole and has been here for it. Here for it. So, you know what I'm going to do? Just because, first of all, it's like numerology and I really love it. In numerology, the number 2 is the number of love. It's the love number, and in 15 seconds, it's going to be 2 hours and 22 minutes long, and bet I'm not going to stop this thing where it's 222. Think I won't. I will wait in this fucking video to make this video stop at 222. And here it goes. Love y'all.